name is Linda. This is going to be a boot camp style class. You will need heavy weights for this class. We are going to be alternating between cardio and strength and finishing up with some abs. We'll have 3 blocks of work that we will go through twice, but we're going to go through all the blocks and then back to the top. So let's begin with a quick warm-up. If you have your watches, set them right now, and then we will begin with squats. So just easy squats to start. Bend your knees, drop your hips back and down. You can go at your own pace. Just getting warmed up. Belly up and in, chest up, shoulders back and down. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one here. Bring your feet together. Let's alternate back on. We're starting with your right leg. Right and left. So giant step back, ball of your foot. Maybe add some bicep curls here. Make sure your shoulders stay above your hips. Again, your pace here. Let's do 1 more on each side. Last one here. Now come to stand. Let's bring the knees up, starting with the right knee. So it's right knee, left knee. Arms going up and down. Reaching up and down like you're pulling something from the ceiling. Try to pull your knee all the way up into your chest. Just 1 more each side. Last time here. Let's do high leg kicks. So try to get your foot up waist high. Again, belly up and in. Try and touch your foot. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet back together. Let's start with some jumping jacks now. If you're not ready to jump, you just tap right and left. Now 4 more. Last one here. Bring your feet together and jump low. So circle your arms like you're turning ropes. Light up your feet. If jumping's not for you, you can just march it out. Last 4, 3, 2, now run it up like this. Heels coming up and back. That's not for you. Hamstring curl right here. We're going to go through those 3. 1 more time. Good, then jack it out. 4, 3, 2, jack it out. So now you know your modification. You can just tap right and left. Let's go back to the jump rope, feet together. Here we go. Remember your option to launch. Now run it up, butt kicks. Heels coming up in the back. Last 4, 3, 2, march it out. Just more right here. We can do some lateral lunges, so your legs nice and wide, lunge right and left. Hands up on your thighs. To start. Now start to reach it out. Breathe. If you want to give me a high five, come on. Now reach, look through. Right in front of your toe. Last one here. Now hold your side arm on the right, tap arm up and over. Let your left foot up towards the ceiling. More than you want to really feel that calf stretch and move your chin. Switch sides. And take your hands down in front. Get to your feet just beyond hip distance. You're going to bend straight in the legs. So it's like this. Bend. And straighten. You don't need to straighten all the way. And now focus on heel, right hand to the left foot. Stretch. And switch. Now take your hands down out in front and step back to a plank. Just hold about a 20-second plank. That's it. Option, come to your knees. Make sure your weight is forward. And look slightly ahead. Don't look down at your feet. That's 4, 3, 2, walk your hands back to your feet and slowly warm up. All right, stand up, not warm up. All right, I'm gonna get my clock going. So again, 3 blocks of work. They are about 8 minutes each, or 7 minutes, something like that. 30 seconds cardio, so all out on that cardio is only 30 seconds. I will give you options as we go along, so when we get to the second time, we know the modification and you can start right at the top. First up is mountain climbers. Looks like this, or you're doing your high knees or high knee lifts. Let me get that clap going. Get ready. And go. 30 seconds, mountain climbers. So after this, we're gonna stand up and grab our heavy dumbbells for bicep work. 15 seconds left. Same as before. Come on, guys, get those knees all the way into your chest. If you don't want to do this, you're standing doing high knees. 5 seconds. 3, 2, time. Get your weights. Come to stand. Bicep 1.5. So they'll look like this. Bicep curl, halfway up. Bicep curl, halfway up. 1.5. So make sure you're not swinging. Use your muscle to control the weight. I know your heart rate's up, let it come down here. We hit 30 seconds of cardio again after this. There will be plank jacks. All body weight in this first block. You don't want to do those plank jacks. You can do regular jumping jacks, which we just did in the warm-up, so you know how to do them. Watch that swing. And start asking yourself right now, how does it feel? Does it feel heavy enough that you're challenging yourself? If no, pick up heavier weights in our next round. 3, 2, and time. Plank jacks, back on your plank. Jumping your feet out and in. Here we go, come on. Right away. Well, maybe I can say this in the beginning, but we don't get a lot of breaks in this class. You didn't think you would get breaks in the group class, did you? Jumping out a minute. Never your option for those regular jumping jacks, right? You can be right here. You can be here. Find something that works. In 3, 2, time. Medium to heavy weights. Squat, overhead press. Right away. Heart rate stays up. Come on. Get low. Lower than you did in your warm-up is how you're warm. If you don't want to use 2 weights, put 1 down. And then here. Minute's a long time. We'll do this one for 1 minute. So pick where you need to be and stick with it. We're just over halfway. So maybe you've been using those heavy weights all the time and you need to switch now to 1 weight. 20 seconds. We'll go back to cardio. I know this feels like cardio. You're keeping your heart rate up. Come on, guys, 10 more seconds. You're going at your pace during this minute. 3, 2, time. Come back to your plank. You're going to jump your feet up and jump them back. So jump up, jump back. Jump up, jump back. Your pace. Or you can jump roll forward back, right? 30 seconds goes fast. You have 15 seconds, 1-5. Keep going. Are you gonna ask yourself, well, I'm gonna get a break? Well, we'll have 3 more after this. Come on, guys, finish it out. 5 seconds. And then you'll get like a 20-second break. Time. Lunges. Your right leg will be forward. Looks like this. I'd like you to try and get your knee all the way to the mat. Full range of motion, driving through your front foot. Belly up and in, as always, and shoulders over your hips. Again, this minute, your pace. Maybe you can get that full range of motion, but you need to go slow. Maybe you can do it without weights, right? Just drop them. Or maybe you hold one at your chest, right? Lots of options. If this is not for you at all, you're just doing regular lunge, right? Your range of motion. You know, I'm just trying to challenge you by bringing that knee all the way down. We'll do the other leg second time through. But we won't get there for a while. We have abs coming up in 3, 2, time. Come to your mat. Hip thrusters look like this. Hand underneath your lower back and you that protection. This is what I would like you to do. Okay? You don't need that lower back protection. Hands can be behind your head or by the side. Again, this is your pace. Focus on getting those hips up, keeping your legs together, and shooting them out. Options? I'm halfway through. Here's my option. We can do little hip lifts like this. But worst comes to worst, you just do crunches, right? Lifting your shoulders up and down. So when we're done with this one, we're going to flip over and hold a 1 minute plank. You'll recover there before we move on, but get that 20-second break. Keep going, guys, come on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, time. 1 minute plank, let's go. So you can be on your forearms or your hands. To make it more accessible, feet apart. You need more feet together. I'm going to stay on my forearms. You have 45 seconds left. Recover here, like you're breaking down here. You can be on your knees. If you're on your knees, make sure that tushy is not sticking up, it's not tabletop. Hips in line with your shoulders. Same thing if you're on your forearm. You can be right here. More than halfway. So we end each block in this plank. I think I said that, but I'm telling you again. What you have to look forward to at the end of every block is a 1 minute hold. Under 10 seconds now. In 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Get a quick gym. We have a 20-second break. That's it. First exercise coming up is full burpee, so that's with a push-up. 10 seconds to go. If you don't want to do the push-up, just do regular squat thrust. I'll show you everything. Get ready. 3, 2, let's go. Full burpee. Chest to mat with that jump. Right? This is what I want you to do. I'm going to give you some options. Option. Just jump your feet back and then push up. Jump up. Jump your feet back. Push up. Jump up. Jump high. Come on, 10 seconds. Where are you? What are you doing? I hope you're not just sitting there looking at me. You can do squat reach too. 3, 2, time. 1 heavy weight. Skull crushers. 4 full range. And then 4 pulses. Pulse here at the bottom. 4, 3, 2, 4 full range. So you go at your pace and you count them. 4 and 4. Okay? Elbows in. And try to get that full range of motion. So if you had a mirror in front of you, the weight should be disappearing behind your head. And again, start to ask yourself, how does this feel? Still feels easy? Pick up 2 weights, right? You can do it with 2 weights. 4 and 4, your pace. You don't have to go fast, but make sure you have full range of motion. And then 4 pulses. Keep going. 3, 2, time. High knees. Looks like this. High knees. Get them up. Waist high. They're high knees, not a little jump. Belly up and in. Option. Pulling knees into your chest, but with some pump like you need it. Get those arms up overhead and pull them up. Come on. 10 seconds. 10 seconds, keep going. Then we go to lateral lunge with a knee up. In 3, 2, time. 1 weight. You can have 2 if you're feeling, spicy. We're gonna do this one. Lunge to the right, overhead with the knee. Whole minute is here on this side. So take your time, sink into that lunge. Drive your knee up, drive your arms up. If you don't want to get your knee up, you can just tap in. Lunge, tap. Make sure you're getting a nice range of motion on that lateral lunge. Giant step to the right. Knee coming up. Lift your arms up. 15 seconds. And then we go back to our cardio. I know. This feels like cardio. It's not enough though. Come on guys, 5 seconds. We got 5. We're gonna cross jacks after this. In 3, 2, time. Cross jacks. This is what I would like you to do. Crossing your legs, crossing your arms. Arms stay shoulder height. Not for you. You don't want to jump? Oh, I don't want to jump either. Nobody wants to jump. But if you really cannot jump, you have some issues going on. You're just right here, right? Maybe you go faster, right? Take it up a little bit if you're modifying. You got 5 seconds. We're going to come to the mat, the bridge. 3, 2, time. One weight, one heavy weight. On your mat in a bridge. So drive your hips up. Working the back here, so it looks like this. Take the weight up and over, and pull it down. But don't lose focus what's going on in your legs, right? Push your feet into the floor and drive your hips up. Maybe squeeze that tush, right? So you shouldn't be here. Get them up. And again, start asking yourself, how does this weight feel? Does it feel easy? I'm asking myself that. And the answer is yes. I'm going to grab my other weight. Make sure that you're working your back here, not your triceps. So you should not be hinging at your elbow. Are your hips starting to fall? Get them up there. Double duty. We're not just going to lay on our back and work our back. Let's work the legs and the glutes too. Why not? Time. What's next? Oh, abs already. Look, we're already here. 1 minute leg drop. This is what I'd like you to do. Drop your legs. Lift up. No hip lift this time. Drop them and lift. You need that lower back protection. Hands underneath your lower back. Flex your feet. Try to keep your legs together. Use your abs to stop at the top. You need more? Hands behind your head. Maybe you lift your shoulders up. You need less. Maybe you go one leg at a time, right? So pick where you need to be. And remember, we're going through all these exercises one more time. So remember it. And know where you need to be. But maybe you start with the most advanced move. And then you start to modify, right? Come on guys, 5 seconds. Then what are we doing? We're gonna hold our plank. 3, 2, time. Flip over, plank. That's it. We're not getting fancy on these plank holds. We're just holding for 1 minute. So if you're a little breathless, try to come back to your breath here. Remember, this is your option. Forearms, hands. You can be on your knees, whether you're on your forearms or your hands, right? But if you're on your knees, actually whether you're on your knees or not, make sure those tushies are not up and make sure you're not collapsed. You're in a plank. On your forearm, shoulders above your elbow. If you're on your hands, shoulders above your wrist. Try to bring your weight forward, try to bring your legs together, right? That's what you need more. You need less, you need more. Come on guys, 15 seconds, 1-5. Then you get your 20-second break. We go to our last block, but don't forget, we need to do every single block one more time. In 3, 2, time. Come up. Quick sip. Last block coming up. But not the last time on that last block. Squat jumps are up first. If you don't want to jump, you can do a squat reach. I will show you what everything is. If at any time you need more of a break, just take it and join us when you're ready. Right? All right, ready for those squat jumps? 30 seconds. Here we go. Squat jump. Squat jump, right? The name says what it is. So not here. Getting that squat, right? Land with soft knees and squat. Your option. Squat reach, right? If you don't want to jump, you're right here. Remember, no bowing. You need to bend your knees and jump. Chest is up, belly in. 3, 2, time. Coming back to our backs. 2 weights. Heavy. We're going to do a single, chest press. Single chest press, then 2 together. And you know what? This feels kind of easy, doesn't it? Let's get those hips up again. Get them up. 1, 1. Double. Isn't this more fun than push-ups? Yes, there's more than one way to work your chest. Make sure these weights are heavy enough. You should be feeling something. It's single, single, double. Your hips are just up. Glutes engage. Make sure those weights are coming over your chest, right? 10 more seconds, and then we're going to flip over for our next cardio, which will be bunny hops. And time. We're already down. Put those weights to the side. Just flip over. Come to your plank feet together. Bunny hops, going back and forth. Then shoulders over your hips. Not your hips, your wrists. You know what I mean. Your option is to do standing jump rope, right? Same thing, you're just standing up. Come on, guys, 10 seconds. Yes. Come on. 10 seconds, guys, 5 seconds. 3, 2, time. Heavy weights. Deadlift into a squat. Looks like this. Deadlift, squat. I'm going to show you from the side. Make sure your back is flat and your chest is up on your squat, right? Hands behind your shoulders. So if you find yourself rounding, just pull your shoulders back, right? It's hard flat in here, right? Look at yourself in that little box. I know you're watching a video now, right? No little Zoom boxes. Join me live one day. All right, guys, 30 seconds. Remember, this minute is your pace. You don't have to go as far as low as me. Maybe your range of motion is here, right? Glutes and hamstring. This is kind of feeling like cardio to me too, but we do have another round of cardio coming up. 3, 2, time. Put it down. Squat thrust catch-up. Looks like this. Throw your feet back, come up, and catcher position, right? Throw them back, come up. You gotta look up, or what happens, you get hit with that ball, right? Now you need more, you need a little hop here. You need less, you can walk it out, come here. Or you're doing that squat routine again. Last 3, 2, time. Bicep curl, upright row. Bicep curl, upright row. Like you're zipping up a core on that upright row. Elbows come up. You already know how to do the bicep, right? We learned that earlier. No swinging. If it's starting to be too much, go to one at a time, right? Right there. Because you can probably lift a heavier weight with your biceps. So if you need to go to one at a time, just go one at a time. And remember, it's at your pace. You don't need to stay with me. I have the timer going. All these exercises, you go at your pace. 3, 2, and we're back to core on the mat. Put those weights down. So these are stars. Looks like this. Make a star with your body, and then sit up. Star, sit all the way up, tuck in. Try to keep those feet hovering. Right, maybe you can time the first 30 seconds of not doing the core. But then if you need to, you can drop your heels. You just gotta sit back up, right? Still challenging. Come on, 30 seconds. We go into our plank hold. And then back all the way to the top. Remember those mountain climbers? I know, it's hard to do the plank and then the mountain climbers. But you can get that 20 seconds in between, so just try. Just try. About 10 seconds. Oh, this is gonna be over. It's almost over. Stay with me. 3, 2, time. Flip over. Minute plank. Your way. Forearms don't look down at your feet. You're looking slightly ahead. You're keeping your neck in line with your spine. Seconds. If you need to come out for a second and shake your wrist, just do it and come right back. Make sure your weight is forward. All right, don't pull it back and make sure you're in that plank. 15 seconds. Get a little break, that 20-second break. We'll come right back to this position for those mountain climbers. 3, 2, time. Quick sip if you need it. You got 20 seconds. I'll need it. When you start with me, the mountain climbers, we're going in 8 seconds. 30 seconds. Take it slow if you need to. Or you stand. Ready? Let's go. Come on, 30 seconds. Second time as good as the first time. Get those knees all the way to your chest. Make sure you're in that plank. So you're not here, right? Get those hips down. Come on, 15 seconds. You know your option to do those high knees, right? Or those knee lifts. 10 seconds. When you go to the biceps, 1.5. Take a little different this time. 3, 2, time. So last time, we did 1.5. So this time we're going to do 1.5. So the half comes from the top this time. I know your heart rate's up. Come down here. Make that 90-degree angle on the half. So up, down, up, down. It's up, halfway, up, all the way down. You don't see it. We have plank jacks after this, or your regular jacks. But maybe you start with me on those plank jacks. And then go on to them. Don't just do regular jumping jacks because they're easier. At least try, right? Get that bonus core work in there too. In 3, 2, time. Put them down. Plank jacks right away. Come on. Feet it out. Another option, right? Tap right and left. And now you know how to do a plank because you've practiced it so many times already. So get in that plank. No tushies up, right? 15 seconds. Then we have that squat with the overhead press. 3, 2, time. Come on up and grab your weights. 2 or 1. Squat, drive it up. Get low in that squat. Get low in that squat. Chest is up, drive the weight up. Here's your option with that one weight. Done with those weights? Come here. You reach down, reach up, right? It's more fun though, isn't it? Yes, it is. Come on. Take your time. Get low, drive up. 20 seconds. Chest up. No bowing, right? No bowing, just like we did before, no bowing. Then if there's a mirror in front of you, you should be able to see yourself the whole time. 3, 2, time. And plank. Jump your feet up and back. Up and back, up and back. Your pace, right? Maybe you walk it out, right? You can alternate your leads. Other option, jump rope, forward, back, right? You have 10 seconds. 3, oh, it's already done. I missed that. I held it there for an extra second. Next, run through the mat. Your left leg is forward this time. Through the mat. Just try. Just try. You won't know if you don't try. say, I'm not gonna do that. Come on, I'm doing it. Look, my knee's hitting the mat. Is yours? It's okay if it's not. You're just here then, right? Going up and down. Remember, it's up and down, not forward back. So what do I mean by that is that your shoulders stay over your hips and you go up and down rocking your front foot, right? You're not rocking forward back like that. So just be aware of how your body's moving. 10 seconds. We go to our 2 ab moves, and you know one's a plank. Because we have those hip thrusters. 3, 2, time. Put those weights down. Thrusters, you know what to do. You need those hands underneath. Get them underneath. You don't. Maybe behind your head. Focus on getting those hips up. You want to bust through the ceiling. Keep together. Get them up. Almost doubting my baby. Those little baby ones. But don't worry. They're baby, but they're mighty. You will still feel it, right? So be where you need to be. 20 seconds. We have a 1-minute plank hold. And then a little break. 20 seconds on that break. And no, it doesn't seem fair. We do all this work and we only get a little baby break. I know you came here to work. Come on guys, 5 seconds. 3, 2, flip over, plank. Third to last one. Left then, I don't know. But it is your third to last one. You know where to go now, so get there. Maybe you can't do the whole minute in the full plank. Maybe you need to come to your knees halfway through. I'll tell you when there's 30 seconds left. Maybe you need to shake your wrists out. That's fine. Do what you need to do, but always come back. Long this. You can come back. Come on. Do it with me. You get 30 seconds in. Then you get that break. That's 20 second break. Is that really, should I even really call it a break? Doesn't seem like much of a break, but it's enough. Come on, 15 seconds. Stay with me. Get those hips in line with your shoulders. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 4 blocks to go. We'll start with that full burpee. So pick where you want to be on that burpee. I gave you all the options before. You can walk it out, you can take out the jump, you can take out the push-up. Ready? Go. Chest and hips to mat. If you're doing that full burpee, right? Are your hips coming down first? I'm definitely on. Get the chest to land with, same time, right? Are you doing this? Come on. That's gonna hurt your back. Just jump back to a plank and do 1 push-up then. Do it right. In 4, 3, 2, 1, wait. Skull crushers, 4 full range, 4 pulses, let's go. Heart rate comes down here, maybe. It's not gonna come down for me because I'm talking 4 pulses. 4 full range. You have room. You have a heavy weight. You're gonna move slower, right? You have a baby weight, maybe a little faster. I don't know, baby weight is different to everybody, right? What's heavy for you? You gotta ask yourself that question. Are you challenging yourself? 20 seconds. You should be feeling a little something now, right? If it doesn't, make that mental note. Heavier weights will make you grab 2. Doesn't have to be in my class, anybody's class. Make that mental note. When I do this exercise, I can go heavier than whatever I have because it still feels easy. And time. High knees coming up. Ready? Go. Right away. No, we don't rest. Get them up. Not a little jog. Not a little jog. Get them up. You know your modification. High knees like this. Knee lifts. But with some right? none of this. Come on. Low impact can be effective, but you gotta do it like you mean it. Do you mean it? 5 seconds. And we go to that lateral lunge. Going over to the left. Time. One way. Ready? Giant step. Go. Ooh. And this one. Come on. Giant step. Get that knee up. Get that weight up. You know your options here. We're to just tap in. I said options, but I only gave you one. I'll give you the one. You can drop the weight, right? But I don't think I said that on the other side. So you have to be even. You gotta hold on to it. It's one weight. Just take the shoulder press out. Just take the overhead press out if you need to. Cross jacks coming up after this. 10 seconds. 3, 2, time. Put that weight down, cross jacks. Go right away, you don't have to wait for me. You know what it is. Out and in. Legs cross, arms cross. You know your modification was here, right? Legs still cross, arms still cross. Get those arms up, shoulder height. Don't let them drop. 3, 2, time. On your back. On your back in the bridge. That overhead lateral pull. Push your feet into the floor. Get those hips up. Glutes engaged. Nice and slow. Be conscious of pulling, squeezing your back, right? Be conscious of whether you're doing bending your elbows like this. That works your triceps. We're trying to work the back here. So be aware. Pulling off my mat. How can I be pulling off my mat when I'm laying down? I don't know. It's happening. This feels better on my toes than I'll have no weight. But I will be honest, I need to have your weight for this. So, try to create some resistance and feels too long. 3, 2, time. This way, let's go fast. You work to our leg drop. Ready? Here we go. One leg at a time, or your 2 legs, right? We didn't do that hip lift this time. So just use your core to stop when your feet are over your hips, right? That takes work to stop them there. When you do that little hip lift, a lot of us get some momentum. So try to use your abs to stop here and stop at the bottom, right? Let those heels cover. Don't touch the floor. More than halfway. Yeah, keep going, get your shoulders up. So if you need that lower back protection, your arms will go down. You know what to do. Come on guys, if you're moving through mud, control it. 3, 2, time. Lift, plank. This plank's going for it now, but listen, they're effective, and we gotta do them. So find your plank and hold. Now if you need more, if you want to do that soft, you can move back and forth. I mean forward back, right? If you're on your forearms. If you're on your hands and you need more, you can do little taps, right? Back and forth. But there's nothing wrong with just holding that plank. Oh, I'm getting sweaty. My arms are starting to slip. Are you getting sweaty? 20 seconds. I'm not going to move. I'm too cold. You get that little break. We have one more block left. Are you still with me? I wish I could hear everyone saying, yes, we are still with you. I'm going to pretend I hear it. Come on, 5 seconds. 3, 2, time. 20-second break. Squat jumps coming up. You know what it is. We're doing a squat reach. You have Got 5 minutes. 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, something like that. 6. That's fine. All right, ready? Squat jumps. Here we go. Come on. Squat jumps. Get those arms up overhead. Remember, no bowing. Chest is up. The modification is that squat raise, right? Right here. You don't have to jump. But what do you have to do? You have to bend your knees and drop your hips. So it's not this, right? It's this. Come on. 3, 2, time. On your backs in that bridge. Chest presses. Single, single, double. Here we go. Left first. Single, single. 2 together. Single, single. Make sure those hips are up. Double do here, right? We can be here. That'll be easy. Come on. Stay with me. Single, single, double. With those hips up. They're probably going to start to fall because that's what our body wants to do. The body wants to make it easier. So be conscious of holding those hips up, driving through your feet, and then focus on your chest too. 1, 2 things at one time. 1. Yeah, weights over your chest. Keep going. 3, 2. Flip over into your plank. You have those bun hops, feet together, or you're doing your standing jump rope. Go. So feet together. Gets a little bit more of the core. But if you don't want to do this one, if that's not for you, you can do your standing jump rope. Right? Same exact exercise. We're just not holding up the body weight. 5 seconds. 3, 2, time. Deadlift squat. Heavy weights. Ready? Go. You know what to do now. You already did it. Nice and low in your squat. Back is flat on that deadlift. You have that squat thrust catcher coming up. Seconds. Shoulders down. Squeeze that belly in. Helps protect the lower back. Seconds. Lift those weights down. Once that squat thrust catcher. How about the bonus move the whole time this time? That little extra hop. Put the weights down. Are you ready? Of course you are. Go. Squat thrust catcher. Get your chest up. I'm going to throw the pill at you. And you're going to get hit in the head. Come on. This is the, oh, it's not. This is our last cardio though. We have one more strength, right? 10 seconds. I didn't want to be a liar. You still have your biceps open. Upright row. 3, 2, time. Bicep, upright row. Then we come to the mat. Ready? Let's go. Remember your options now. I know I said that. You know all the options. 1 at a time. If you need to. If not, elbows up right here. Weights close to your body. Like you're zipping up the jacket, right? Go swinging on that bicep curl. Control it. 30 seconds. I know, I don't want to do any more either, but I'm going to finish it out. I'm going to finish it out with you. Come on, stay with me. 20 seconds now. Go to 1 at a time, or lighten up if you need to. Challenge of the minute is that's all to do for a minute, right? So start heavy, and then lighten up if you need to. 3, 2, time. Ready for those stars? Start with me. Come on. Make a start with your body. Feet hover, hands hover. And then sit all the way up. Let's go. Maybe you do a few in the cover, but then you need to drop your feet, right? If you need to. But only because you are so spent that you can't possibly hold them up, right? Don't do it just because it's easier. Then we have our last minute plank hold. After this, 25 seconds left, not even 20, 20. Come on, come on! I see you over there, let's go! You shouldn't have joined in. Almost there, come on. 5 seconds. 3, 2, time, flip over, plank. Last minute of work, guys, then we stretch. Come on. 1 minute. 1 minute. We're gonna go right into our stretch. Last of the 6 plank holds. That was a lot, huh? Are you still with me? Out there. I hope so. You know what to do. Take a little break if you need it, or come to your knees, right? Just make sure you're not on tabletop, because this is not working your core. You need to be here. If it still feels easy, bring those feet together. Give your knee to shift forward. Neck in line with your spine, 15 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Nice work, everyone. Everyone on your knees, take your right leg forward and lean into it. Stretching your back hip flexor. And then start to shift your weight back and straighten your front leg. Hold over, hamstring stretch. And then come back to your knees and you'll switch sides. So take your left leg forward, lean into it. Feel that hip flexor stretch on your back leg. Lean a little bit more than you want to. Belly is still up and in. Then belly up and in, up and in. Broken record, but go through life like that. Always bracing for a punch. Shift your hips back, straighten your front leg. Hold over. And then come to stand. Then stretch the quads. So right hand, right foot, knees together, hips slightly forward. Quad stretch. Do whatever you need to do for balance. If you're near a wall, you can hold on to that for some assistance. Coming into your figure 4, so cross your right or your left, flex that foot, and then just start to sit back. You should feel a nice hip flexor glute stretch on the right side. And then switch, left hand, left foot, knees together. Ooh. To get that balance, shift your hips slightly forward. And then figure 4, cross your left over your right, above your kneecap, flex your foot. And sit back and just stop when you feel that stretch. And then come to stand back up. Right arm across, stretching your shoulder. And tricep. And then take the left across. And tricep. And then take your arms out to the side, touch your fingers up towards the ceiling, let your shoulders go away from your ears. More than you want to, flex them. Then palm them towards the ceiling, deep breath in as you lift your arms up overhead. On your exhale, bend your knees and forward fold. Just take opposite knee and opposite elbow, and just kind of sway back and forth for a couple seconds here. And then take your hands to the floor, bend your knees, and slowly roll it up. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Hope you had a good workout.